Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today was another Halloween video. This is my fourth one in this series this year. I have a bunch more planned. We are doing Mad Minnie. This is a concept that I saw on Instagram like three and a half years ago, where it was Minnie kind of lost her mind and killed Mickey and ate him. So this is my interpretation of that. Obviously, I had to kind of just wing it because it's been so long. I don't have that picture saved anymore. But again, I just used eyeliner. I was going to use some face paint, but my eyeliners were more pigmented. So this is just eyeliner, a little bit of fake blood, normal eyeshadow. Got the ears, got a glove. Not hard at all. This one's a little bit time consuming, but hopefully I do my best to kind of show you the process. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this super kind of creepy, I don't know if it's super creepy, kind of creepy Minnie Mouse-esque look, then just keep on watching. Make sure you're subscribed before we get into it. And yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So we're here. I just filled in my eyebrows. I used just a black liner. I think I used, was it this one? Yeah, I used this Urban Decay one, and then went over with just a black eyeshadow. So that's all I've done. And then my face is just normal foundation and concealer, and then I set it with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, because Minnie's tone is very flesh tone almost. So I'm gonna go in, because the hardest part is gonna be to do the mouth, and I forgot to blank out my lips. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer, and we'll do some powder. I wasn't even thinking about it, because that'll make life a little bit easier. So I'm going to this is just my e.l.f. hydrating concealer. We're just going to lighten those some. My natural lip color is a little on the pinky side, naturally. So if you have super pale a lip color naturally, you may not need to do this, but mine are. I'm just going to shred it a little bit. Trying to remember that that's on there, not to lick my lips, because that'll be gross. Okay, so now we can go in. I have two different eyebrow pencils. I didn't try and do a dry run with this at all, so I don't know which one's going to be better. But like I say, the mouth is going to be the hardest part. So these are both, this is ash brown, and I think this is ash taupe. This one's an Ulta brand eyebrow pencil, and then this is just Revolution Pro. So I'm going to try and do the ash taupe just because it's lighter, and this is just going to give me, I'm just trying to trace out the shape of her mouth. Let's see, we'll try and warm this up a little bit. This is a dry formula. Okay. Just warming it up on the back of my hand a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go. There is gonna be some lips in it. We're gonna kind of come up into a smile. Okay. And then using a light color, if I mess up, I can go in and fix it a lot easier than just going in with the black. So I'm just doing a slight Cupid's bow, because I will do a little bit of a lip. After I get the teeth on. Okay, so that is not symmetrical, but Doesn't necessarily need to be. Come down here. And just keep, like, just a smile almost. And then I'll add a little bit of a bottom lip. Okay. And I think that's good. And then when I go in, I'll add, kind of trace out where the okay, so that looks like that'll be good as far as the mouth shape is concerned. Let me get a Kleenex before we keep going. If you've watched my videos, you know my allergies are bad and my nose runs, so. Okay. And I think I just lost the lid. That's all right, I'll find it. It's somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're gonna do teeth. And this is gonna be the hard part here. So I'm just making like little triangles. So I'm gonna go through and make triangles. So and then I just sketched out, and I think the smile comes out a little farther on this side, but I'm not really gonna worry about it too much. I sketched out teeth. So the time consuming part is gonna be filling them in. I have these little like face painting sticks. I'm going to try and use this white one to fill the teeth in versus using a light eyeliner, and we'll see how this goes. So we're just gonna go back through and do white in all of the triangles. I ended up using my ColourPop liner. They have a real, it's like $5. It's really pigmented, it's really creamy, and it's more pigment. It was more pigmented than these. So I just went with that because I have it. And the nice thing about this is I can kind of see, I can tweak it a little bit. But I got some of these to come down where I can. Okay, I'm relatively happy with this, and I'll go back and go over them with like white eyeshadow. I'm just gonna do the black first. The shadows, I have this Elvira palette. Is there a white in here? There is, ooh, as I drop it on the floor. There is a white and a black in here, and then I also have, it's called Blowing Smoke now. I got this before I guess there was copyright issues with this name. So there is a white and a black in here also, and this is drugstore, so maybe we'll use the ColourPop just because that's a little more readily available for people. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go in with a black. I'm gonna use this one. I need to sharpen it some more. This is the one I used in my eyebrows. You can see the point's not very, I don't think I bought any of the, this is an Urban Decay liner, but I used to have the Sephora Play Box, and that's where I got this Urban Decay. I have a Smashbox one, and even though they're like minis, they last, like they last forever. Like I barely use, and then you, like it's a good quality eyeliner. So that's not, it's a $10 subscription. You are paying for samples, but I've gotten some really good eyeliner. So I'm gonna try and not break that. So let's make sure I don't have a bunch of black on my hands. And this, I believe this is waterproof. You wouldn't necessarily need to use waterproof. I don't know, this one may not be. But needless to say, they're pigmented. So we're gonna go over and you see how creamy it is. It just goes on. People always complain about getting black eyeliner, which, I mean, you only need so much, but for me, I use them, and I don't have to spend money on a high end. And I'm gonna go over where the lips would be at the end. We'll make that a little bit thicker. And I can take Cupid's bow. Doesn't matter, like that's a little, I'm gonna fill in around the teeth in black anyway, so it doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter. The main thing is gonna be to get just kind of a clean line on the outside. And then I probably won't set this, but you could go around with a pencil brush and set the liner if you were gonna go somewhere. Okay, so we got the line on the outside. I'm gonna fill in on the inside, and then I'll come back and I'll show you like the lip part and the little like indents on the outside. I didn't think that would be super exciting just to watch me fill in the black, but here we are. So that's why we go around with the blonde liner, because it you can see any like mistakes, you can kind of see if you got the right shape, all of that stuff. So let's go in here, and I'm just gonna go around this area. Make that look like a lip. And same thing below. Okay, now I need to sharpen that, so let me see. My other one's got a little bit more of a point on it, just so we can do not much. I've been using these a lot for Halloween videos, so I need to sharpen probably all of my black liners. Okay. So we drew some kind of like indent lines. And then I'm gonna add, I think, because Minnie's got a little bit, there should be a little bit of a point. So let's come in here, and I'm just gonna go for it with the black. We're just gonna add that. Top of her head. So I'm getting it in my hair. That's all right. trying to take it up. And I will probably try and take some eyeshadow just to kind of blend that into the top better. Okay, so we've got that. I will probably clean that line up because I feel like that's not straight. It's a little better. Hopefully it'll look better. And then there's some little like points that come out on the side of her face. Because she's got that like, it's not quite a heart shape, but. So we're just gonna try and get those relatively the same spot. Yeah, like her and Mickey's face has that like, I said it's not quite a heart, but so we'll just add this. So the whole concept, and then I'll do some like black shade. I saw this on Instagram like 3 years ago, and it was the concept that like Minnie had lost her mind and like ate Mickey. I've seen some like evil Minnie, but this is like the backstory of this one's like she like ate him. So we're gonna do some fake blood. I'm gonna go and do just like a basic eye with some black and some gray and some liner, and we'll come back and I'll put lashes on and we'll do like the blood and finish it up, and I'll show you what the finished look looks like. I just connected and I tried to smudge. I think that started to like set. I actually went around, this is just a NYX black jumbo eye pencil, so that's what's around, and then I was able to kind of like blend it out a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of black eyeshadow just to kind of fill this in, because the black eyeliner that I did for the triangles like started to set, so it wouldn't let me like buff it out or blend it at all because I waited too long. So just tap over with a little bit of black eyeshadow. And I just did a little bit of shading around in here. I'm just gonna take, it's just an eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna come under here and just put a line, and then I'll buff it out. Clean that off. And I'm just using the ColourPop palette, the Blowing Smoke, I think, like I said, I think is what it's called. Mine's the, I'm just gonna take that shading up my jaw. And that's what I used on my eyes, is this palette. I was gonna do a little more neutral, like you could go in and just do browns and have it be, that part be like normal-esque. Just did the light gray, the dark gray, a little bit of the black, and then this silver, and then this color. If I would hold it above the mirror, I did the light gray, the dark gray, a little bit of the black. The silver is on my eyelid. This is on the lower lash line, and then a little bit of the white under the brow bone. Just a basic. I am gonna take the light gray, and we're gonna contour down, and then I'll do the black dot on the nose. I want her nose to look super skinny because she is a mouse, so I'm contouring very high on my actual nose here. Okay. And then the black is just going to be a black dot, so I'm just going to use my NYX pencil for this. We're just going to do a black circle. Like that. That's it. Okay, so let me put my eyeliner and my lashes on, and then we'll do. I did a bigger wing. You don't have to, and you could even do bigger than this, smaller, just whatever size wing you want. Okay, so I've got a cut up sponge. It's damp. And then I have this, it's vampire blood tube. Never used this before. Don't know what the consistency is like. So we're just gonna, okay, it is clear. I'm gonna dab, okay, a little bit on the back of my hand here. And then I can pull. If you want it more or less. I'm just squeezing it up a little bit and literally just patting that on there. And like if I was gonna go to a costume party, I'd probably put it down my neck and really glob it on. And then I just patted some of it out on the back of my hand. So there's that. I'm gonna go put my hair up into something. I have a glove. I'll put my mini ears on and then we'll take a look at the final. So this is the finished look. I did add a little bit more blood, but I literally just squeezed it on my finger and just started so I'd have some darker spots. And then I have just a white glove and I just did cut the fingers off and just did a little bit of blood splatter. And then I just did little pigtails. I didn't really know what else to do with it. And then I've got my ears, and then I didn't have any black fabric, but if you wanted, you could put a little tail to kind of make it look even worse. But yeah, this is the finished product. So this is my Mad Minnie. Let me know what you guys thought. Really not hard at all. A little bit time consuming, but again, I mostly just used eyeliners. And yeah, the hardest part is just tracing out the shape and then just taking your time. So again, it's really not a hard look. Thank you guys so much. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this look. This is one that I've been wanting to do for like almost 4 years now, and I just never had the time, and it was a little bit intimidating just sitting down and tracing this out. But again, it really wasn't that bad. I did not do a dry run with this. I just kind of slapped it on and hoped for the best. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on all of my other Halloween videos. There are more coming. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is down below because I sneak preview all of my looks on there. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm super excited for Halloween, so hopefully everybody's excited too. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and hopefully I will see you in another video very soon.